Welcome everybody to live coverage of the Clay Court Classic here at the Tennis Club at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It has been an extraordinarily rainy time here in South Florida, but we finally got on the air. We were supposed to be on the air yesterday, but all play was canceled due to rain. So we have fantastic tennis scheduled for you today here at the Clay Court Classic. It's going to be our first coverage of the Clay Court tennis. And we have a fantastic match in store for you. This is the men's B division. Between James Marsh and Craig Hirschfeld. I'm just getting my graphics updated, and then we're going to be good to go. Craig Marsh is going to be serving first. James sends that long. It's 15 love. It's 15 love. Ball just doesn't go over the net, hits the cord. It's 15 all. The backhand error from Craig. It's 30-15. Craig sends that long. It's 40-15. Correction. Should be 40-30. James sends that just long. The easy volley from James with the floater above the net. Gives James the early first game. 1 love between James Marsh and Craig Hirschfeld. This is the men's singles B division clay court classic here at the tennis club in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Make sure my graphic is up to date. Really, guys. Nice shot from James cross court right on the line. Okay, now that I have my graphics squared away, so things seem a little bit noisier than in the past in our broadcast. We're out here on court one. Right behind us is the tennis club. There's a little bar area for the players to sit at. And then there's a larger stadium area for people to watch any of the matches. And so you may hear noise in the background. And if you're wondering what that is, that's coming from all the spectators and the people in the background. In addition, the tournament director is also calling out matches and getting people to their respective courts. One of the challenges that they're going to have today with this match is that they have to make up for a day lost of play. There are 171 players who made their way to Fort Lauderdale to compete in the Clay Court Classic. And so they have a lot of matches that they have to go through. So they definitely have a challenge. 2 games to love. James Marsh is serving. It's 15 love. Beautiful serve from James. It's 30 love. Second serve, 40 love. after taking a break, 3 games to love. James Marsh with a commanding lead. Okay, Craig Hirschfeld serving. Love games to 3. Nice shot from James right on the line. Love 15. James got lucky there. That ball did sail long. Craig didn't call it, kept the ball in play. Love 30. Second service. Shot goes long. 30-15. James with the runaway forehand goes long, putting more onto it than he expected. 30 all. Second service. Nice shot from James at the net. Break point opportunity. And the double fault from Craig gives the point away to James. James goes up 4 games to love. The miss hit from James gives Craig the early point. Love 15. A nice serve from James Marsh. what's up? I'm not doing much play-by-play on this match. I was trying to correct a few uh, issues with the scoring graphic. Now that I got that squared away, we can continue to move on. You're watching the men's singles B division between James Marsh and Craig Hirschfeld. Craig Hirschfeld is serving. He's down the first set 6-love. Love 6 correction. He's down the second set as well. James with the early lead. James using some really good service strokes and some great net play to keep him in the match. Second service. Two-hand backhand from James goes long. The backhand slice from James just goes long. And we're even at deuce. Second service. James with the forehand error into the net. The advantage goes to Craig. Craig has an opportunity to get himself the first point of the match. James correctly showing his racket was facing down. The ball went straight into the net. He realizes it with the unforced error into the net. Second service. We'll get a score update in a moment to make sure that we're correct on the score. Nice shot from Craig. James with the approach to the net. Craig took advantage of the slight opening and able to get the point. Fantastic net play from James. Backhand. Is able to pick up the game and continue his excellent run in this match. The score we have right now is James winning the first set 6-love and ahead 2-1. Going good. It's 15-30. The ball goes just long. It's 30 off. James caught flat-footed there. Craig with the 40, 40-30 game point chance here. Backhand from Craig, right down the line after aggressive net play from James. Love 15. Second serve.
All right, James.
It's 15
Right
all.
now. Hey, D. Yes. Come on, you're gonna do play-by-play. How am I doing play-by-play? Well, you're play-by-play. Can you do that, or is that too much? I'm no commentator. Now what? I'm not a commentator. You'd be good. I'm just a complainer.
I don't know. What would you rather do? Yeah, if you help me keep score, that'll free me up to switch cameras. You're good to go. Just tell me what the I need to find out. When they get kicked on the court in the first round.
No, it's focus. It was supposed to be the Sunshine State. For today, they played yesterday was Springfield. This is all the games today is the 8 game
Craig, what's the score?
Travis, coming from experience in this type of environment, what do you say the way best players way to prepare for such matches as these 8 game
Did
process
they
games? I
change?
mean, you
What
gotta
do they do
understand
for the
that
second
when
set?
you
Do they
know
change
your
the
slow
rules?
start, you have to think about things that you start. What do you think?
For the second set of for the first set.
Good shot, Ryan.
All right, so I just found out that because I didn't hear the rule change when they were trying to make up for some time. So we're doing the 8 game pro set. So my scoring is off. I'm gonna get everything corrected. It's 30-15 right now. And then once I get everything corrected with the scores, then I'm gonna find out if they're doing the 8 game pro set for the remainder of the day or not. I have a feeling they are, but I'm gonna get clarification on that. Grab a chair so you can sit down. Um, so I'm gonna. James Marsh won the first set. That much I'm pretty confident. So once I find out what the correct score is,
All right, James.
nice backhand from James. Fantastic net play.
I know, right? Next round. The serving 30-40.
30-40.
This is good match for James.
James able to win the match.
You fired Harley.
Men's singles B division. Congratulations goes to James Marsh. You're watching the Clay Court Classic live from the tennis club here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The rain has finally stopped. And for a long day of tennis play. 171 players made their way to Fort Lauderdale this year. The largest entry of players for the Clay Court Classic in the 25 years that the tournament has been going on. And they've done a fantastic job bringing players from all across the U.S. and 8 different countries to give you a fantastic tennis. This is the part of the GLTA World Tour. If you're familiar with the GLTA, it is the largest governing body for the Gay and Lesbian Tennis Alliance in the U.S. with some 10,000 active members. 65 tournaments across the United States and 5 continents, making it the largest organization to provide tennis for the gay and lesbian community. We're going to be back in a few moments. I'm going to reset, find out who's up on the next match. You're watching live coverage of the Clay Court Classic here, Fort Lauderdale Tennis Center. Stay tuned. This is the CCE Sports Network.